Hello, my name is Tumi Pitswani. I'm an IB Year 1 and this year I will be leading the ISSEA Committee. Last year, towards the end of the year, I went to Mr. Getz with an idea of an ISSEA Committee, which is a committee that would help during the tournament of ISSEA. When I told Mr. Getz last year, he thought that it was a very good idea. And from the beginning of last year, I started planning what I would need to make this committee a success. This committee was made because this year ICS will be hosting ISSEA Soccer. ISSEA is a tournament consisting of 8 international schools from around Southern and Eastern Africa. American International School of Lusaka, American International School of Johannesburg, American International School of Mozambique, International Community School of Addis Ababa, International School of Kenya, International School of Uganda, International School of Tanganyika, and Harare International School. The ISSEA Committee is the committee that runs 6 weeks prior to the ISSEA tournament. The ISSEA Committee is in charge of helping in the organization of the party and assisting in anything the Athletic and Activities Office needs. It is in charge of the music, party, helpers, and opening ceremony. The last time ICS hosted an ISSEA was in 2011 for basketball. The last time ICS hosted a soccer ISSEA was in 2008. This year will be our athletic director, Mr. Get's first time hosting an ISSEA since this is his 2nd year at ICS. He has previously been involved in the ISSEA tournament with his school in Singapore. A goal of mine was to plan and initiate an activity. This began last year when I got the courage to tell Mr. Getz about my idea. But in order to make this committee a success, I had to organize myself. I made an ISSEA folder on my laptop and a separate file for ISSEA on Zimbra. Usually I am organized, but having a large amount of emails and messages from people about ISSEA makes things a bit untidy. This planning consisted of a lot of meetings between Mr. Getz and I. Since this will be the first leadership position I will have, running the whole committee, I had to stay on task and focused. During the past 3 weeks, I have been working collaboratively with the Athletic Activities Office and volunteers of the ISSEA Committee to find out their needs prior to ISSEA. I was able to compile subcommittees in the committee we already have. The art department, which will help decorating around the school prior to the tournament. The music department, which will make sure of the music that will be playing during the tournament. The student helpers, who will be helping the teams with their needs. The Tukul department, which will be selling snacks during the tournament. And people to help around in the opening ceremony. Some obstacles in this were ISSEA rules and ICS rules that we have to follow, and finding people in the committee that wouldn't mind. I feel that I was successful in planning and initiating a new activity, but I'm still learning more about leadership every day. This has boosted my self-confidence because now I believe that I can lead and initiate more projects in and around my community. Another goal of mine was to consider the ethical implications that this tournament might hold. All athletes and coaches are coming from 8 different countries with different cultural backgrounds. Many schools have their own set of rules, so we had to be careful that during the planning of ISSEA, we did not offend any person. I plan on making sure that everything I work on it with caution of other cultures. While I was making the Facebook page, one thing that Mr. Getz was skeptical about was that he didn't want any bad words or hate speech because it might affect the players from other schools. As the ISSEA Committee, we also planned the music, which is a huge problem because in our generation, it is very hard finding music that does not have any swear words in it. So as a committee collectively, we have to work together and check that all the music that we post is censored. Overall, I believe that running this project has taught me a lot about myself and what I'm able to achieve when I put my mind to it. I look forward to many more projects that I will initiate and plan in ICS.